the basket before Sarr touched it. We know he has international experience before he came to Duke, and it's legal in FIBA rules, but not legal in the NCAA.
And Notre Dame cannot challenge that because there's not a whistle on the play. Boozer with a stump on the dish from Gungba. First four for the Blue Devils right at the rim.
One of the things that Micah Shrewsbury talked to us about is Boozer gets to steal, where he averages 1.8 a game.
Major category. He's a 77% foul shooter. The hope for Micah Shrewsbury today is that they could keep Cameron Boozer out of the paint, try to keep him behind the arc. Unsuccessful so far. John Shire has taken Duke back to #1. They were there at the end of the season last year. Went into the tournament as the AP #1 team. Of course, lost to Houston in the Final Four. His record as head coach, Corey, 114 wins, only 24 losses.
Well, his athletic director, Nina King, was in the building with him earlier today, and I told her, you know, this guy's not too bad, meaning her hire as head coach in John Shire.
Kaler is fouled by Gunn.
So a huge loss for the Fighting Irish sitting in street clothes.
Micah said they're hoping to have Jalen Harrelson back Saturday. We talked to Jalen. He seems pretty optimistic as well from that ankle, but nobody here expects to see Marcus Burton until next year. Boozer, Gungba with a stump. A couple of Duke dunks for an early 8-2 lead.
But Cameron Boozer would not have been wrong for taking that shot, but he gave up a good shot for a great shot. Gungba gets the bucket underneath, but that's what these Blue Devils are about making the right play.
Kaler spins out this first three-point attempt for Notre Dame. Previous one was not recorded because of the shot clock violation. So the Irish 0 for 2. Devils are 3 for 3. And Boozer is fouled by Kaler.
High speed from Gungba. These guys do a tremendous job in the high-low action, passing the basketball back and forth.
3 for 3 for Cameron Boozer. Son of the Duke great, longtime NBA player Carlos Boozer, brother of Caden, who is a freshman guard, will come off the bench, we imagine, shortly. And he's 3 for 4 at the line to start. 9-2 Duke advantage. Playing as the #1 team for the first time this year. Evans has been guarding Serta. Caleb Foster on Braden Shrewsbury. The two great shooters for Notre Dame have gotten no clean looks. Here's Shrewsbury, try to get space on the tout screen, and Foster went over it. Kaler, deep shot clock. Tough two is good in the paint.
But such an advantage with Gungba, who has great touch around the rim, his ability to finish over top of the smaller defender in tout.
Boozer knocks it in for Duke. Malik Brown, Nicholas Amenya off the bench. Sarr and Cameron Boozer, who left it short, got his own miss. Boozer waiting, Boozer.
And goes back to the free throw line for 2 more. So Cameron Boozer flexing his muscles early in this game.
Basically everything he feared
has come to pass. Yes, just like this 19-4 deficit that he's in early, because this is the last team you want to get behind. Now, in Duke's 2 losses this season, they have had 15 and 13-point leads respectively. Opportunities for his teammates.
Muhammad runs the point. Tout has subbed back into the game, and a tough pass by Muhammad is stolen. Here's Cameron Boozer and Muhammad, a UCF team that looks pretty close to locking up a tournament bid. That's a doubleheader in the Big 12 on ESPN2 and on the ESPN app. All top 4 teams in the nation are playing tonight.
I love how all you ESPN analysts talk about locking up a tournament bid.
You're an ESPN analyst. What are you talking about? I'm the play-by-play guy.
You talk about locking up a tournament bid.
I read Joe Laverty's daily emails.
There are still 3 weeks remaining before the tournament selection.
UCF has a very good resume. If they win at BYU,
let's say
they could lose out, and they'd probably still get a bid.
I doubt it. Not if they lose out.
UCF has good net, good lob, wins above bubble. Win at BYU would be a great quad 1 win.
I agree. But losing out will not help them get in the tournament.
I'd say it would help. Here's a bucket by beautiful ball movement. It felt like it deserved a basket, but Shrewsbury has it for the Irish.
But without Gungba on the floor, it's been a little better for the Irish, finishing plays defensively.
Rebounder, not a big scorer, feeds Serta. That's a tough shot, contested well by Evans. Boozer 3. Bangs it home. So Serta, who had the free throws, has the first field goal for anybody other than Kaler. Kaler has 9, Serta has 5, and the lead is back to 16 for Duke. Evans with a 3. Got it! Evans got a screen from Hamenya and a feed from Boozer.
Evans doesn't need much space at all, and I think people realize that he's 6'7", so his ability to raise up over top of defenders is elite.
Duke is 4 for 6 from 3. Notre Dame 2 for 8. Serta against Cameron Boozer. Great defender. Serta. Muhammad back to Serta in the corner. That wouldn't go. Tout has the rebound. Missed the dunk.
Another one that struggles for the Fighting Irish throughout this season. They have struggled to shoot free throws, only shooting 66.4% in ACC play from the free throw stripe.
Boozer going to work on Tout. Flips it up off the backboard. Tipped by
Start for Darren Harrison, his first action of the game, putting points on the board, going off the bounce. He was excited to play against Garrick Sundra in this game, even went as far as to say, oh, I'm dunking on him today.
3 St. Paul the 6 standouts in this game. The high school from Virginia. Harris, Gungba, Sundra. Boozer in a double team. Flips it up. 7 for 8 from the free throw line for Boozer, whose season high free throw makes is 9. Done that twice. Season high in free throw attempts. That was their opener, the Dick Vitale Invitational. 12 free throws against Texas. And Boozer is 9 for 10. Harris for Boozer. Thought about a 3. Gives it to his brother. Gets it back off the screen. Into the corner. For Sarr. Bricks it. Rebound Brown.
Great opportunity for Sarr to make the one more pass, but the offensive rebound gives Boozer.
A couple of them are here. Shrewsbury, no. And Boozer's got rebound number 9. The Devils are shooting 48% from the field, 15 of 16 at the line, and
out fouls throughout this game. And you look at Boozer, 15 and 5 in 22 straight games. As a matter of fact, I think his season low, the 14, was in that first game of the season, where he did go to the free throw line 12 times against Texas. So he has continued to get better and better as the season's gone along, and more comfortable on the floor.
One more for Boozer. Just a second free throw, by the way. We're on Gungba, his 3rd, and Evans, his 2nd. Cameron Boozer with a dominant first half will miss it. Well contested by Tout.
Great job by Tout going up and challenging that. Tout, of course, not afraid of contact, so much so that he has hired a football agent. I don't believe Jon Scheyer will complain about it with a 31-point lead.
You noted that Tout was favored his left leg. He walked off the floor. Garrick Sundra replaces him. Himes turns it over. Ping pongs out to Sarr on the break. 1 on 3 on the kick. Foster. No. Boozer. Yes.
I have.
You don't think if Cameron Boozer didn't play after today, if he just decided I'm done, he would? You don't think he would win National Player of the Year?
I could tell you for 100% fact, if he said I'm done, he would not win National Player. Either that or he was saying my fault. Not sure. He looked over at Jon Scheyer, patting his chest.
Caden Boozer, soft touch.
Shooting team for the Blue Devils, so they have to get the job done defensively, oftentimes when their offense struggles.
142nd in the country, about middle of the pack, 35%. Muhammad with an air ball. Boozer spots a running Harris, who spins into Shrewsbury. And